Alright, for our next problem, in chapter 3, we are given a table-valued function where our x values are provided as 1, 2, 3, and 4, and our two functions, f of x and g of x, have their values given accordingly. The way we would read this is that f of 1 is 3, f of 2 is 1, f of 3 is 4, and so on. So, the first one actually borrows a concept from a later chapter, chapter 5, I believe. It involves an inverse. Okay, so an inverse function takes the question, okay, a function gives an input and returns an output. The inverse is what, given the output, what was the input? So, that's asking what input gave us 2. So we look at the f line and we see the 2 there, 4. So f inverse of 2 has to equal 4 because f of 4 is equal to 2. Think of the inverse as switching your x's and y's. Okay, now b and c are straight from this chapter. So b is fog of 3. As soon as you see a fog or guff, I want you to write f and then inside g of 3. That means that we'll be finding g of 3 first. So we look over at our x values and we find 3. And g of 3 is equal to 2. So this question is now, what is f of 2? Well, we go over to 2, we look down to the f line, and that gives us 1. So therefore, fog of 3 is equal to 1. Goff, again, like I said, whenever you see that composition, I want you to write g of f of 4. Now we move from the inside out, so we evaluate f of 4. F of 4 is 4 goes to 2, as we discovered over here. So we're really asking, what is g of 2? Well, we look at our x line for 2, and the g value is 3. So Goff of 4 is equal to 3. And there's our final answer.